Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Ajax Homegrown save. This episode we are playing the double header of Feyenoord, who were top of the league last time we met, and Tottenham in the first leg of the quarterfinals of the Champions League, which is where we wanted to get to this season, and we made it. So let's see if we can progress even further. So let's get into this, guys. Since last time we met against Dortmund, we've only played 2 games. 4-0 win against Utrecht, very good performance. Kishner getting a hat-trick. Mad, and I'm a little bit dark, so let's try to brighten it up a little bit. Excellent performance. I aim to get the goals, and Zivkic just rounded it off as well. After then, we played Sparta Rotterdam, drawing 0-0. We dominated the game. We should have won this, but we just couldn't score. They had no shots whatsoever. Just absolutely mauled them, but we just could not beat their goalkeeper. Right, and we're basically just going to jump straight into the Feyenoord game. That we are, at the moment, I think we're sitting above them on, or equal points on them. I can't remember. Equal points with them. We are above them based on goal difference. So if we win, we'll go 3 points clear, which is lovely. So they've won one more game than us, but they've lost 2 more. So it's going to be an interesting one. So I haven't set the team up. What are we going with? That's probably going to be the best we go for at the moment, due to tiredness and fitness. Everyone's wanted still. He's still unhappy. So let's get into this and see what we can do. Right, they are going with what I assume is their natural team. Rife, Bottingen, Grovac, Carroll, Jurgensen, Ramselaar, Fernandez, Pereiro, Boyle, and Linson. So let's hope we can have a decent game against them, because I have no idea how we're going to do. We've been hit and miss, especially in the last game. We just could not get a shot on target, and when we did, it was just saved every time. It's like, ugh. It's like, come on, go in the back of the net. And that really would have helped us and put us 3 points clear, or 2 points clear in this game already. So, a little bit frustrated with that one. But we're hopefully going to have a decent game here. And actually, that is not the way we need to start this game. We are playing away from home, so I'm sort of hoping to not be 1-0 down within 5 minutes. But luckily, the crossbar saved us on this occasion. But you never know. We're hoping to have at least want a draw. Really would like the win, but a draw would do. We can hopefully pick them up, or pick up the extra points we need and beat them to the title, because I think there's only like 5 games left. And it's like, right, okay, come on, we're actually going to get a highlight, or are we just going to sit here and I'm going to yabber for a bit? Well, it looks like we're just going to sit here, yabber. So, what do you guys think of the series, basically? Do you want to see another season? Do you want to move on? Do a different save? I'm sort of thinking keeping the save going, but moving club and then trying to make another team fully homegrown. Like, say if we went to England and made an English team fully English, or go to Spain and get a full Spanish team. That's what I'm sort of thinking of at the moment, but I don't entirely know just yet. But as you just saw, we had a highlight and nothing happened at all. Long shot from the edge of the box isn't going to do us anything. And it's like, right, are we going to get anything else going forward, or are we going to get to half time and see all but nothing really? They've got a throw in, they're going to play it around the box, Fernandez, and clear it again. They're not getting into our box, but we're not playing that great either. Long ball to Kluivert, who is he going to win the race? No, but it's cleared out only as far as unjustified. It's gone back to Kluivert. Can he get a decent ball in? He can. Zivkovic front post. He's put us one up right before half time. It looked like Kluivert was going to go in anyway, but why the keeper didn't come to that, I don't know. Kluivert's down the line, just dinks it in. I'm surprised the keeper didn't come to it, because he would have got there before Zivkovic and made it 1-0 up within a minute or so to half time, so that was an excellent time to get the goal. And we're hopefully going to push and get a second, as long as they don't come flying out and getting one back straight away. But Wijnaldum just giving the ball away. I'd probably take him off soon, but that was a dodgy header back to Berry there, especially when they have Boyd right in front of him. And we're going to go forward. Hopefully, no, can't get the ball in behind there. Good little spot to try and do it. Van der Schuit wins it. Wijnaldum loses Ramsdorff. He's on a yellow. Is he going to get sent off? And he is. He's second yellow card. And he's making his way down the tunnel right before half time. That's going to really give us the edge in the second half, I hope. But as I always say, playing against 10 men is always harder than it is to play against 11. So let's see if we can get them happy. Zivkovic passionately. A lot more to come. No effect. Let's try assertively. A lot more to come to you. Well, that worked. And try passionate again. And that sort of worked. So it's not a bad team talk. I'm going to hopefully get a decent performance in the second half. With the man advantage, you'd hope we'd be able to push on and get the second goal in this game. Which, the way it's going, you can probably see a second goal coming, but time's ticking away slowly. Why is it ticking away slowly? It's ticking away relatively quickly at the minute. And 67 minutes in, and we're almost getting a highlight. We've just about got one here. Kluivert, where's he going? Back to Wijnaldum. Through Manhaven, Van Beek. Through the gap of Kishner. Can he make it two? He can. What a lovely finish. And keeper's going to be disappointed to concede that at his front post, but it doesn't make a difference to me. It's making us stand and go top of the league the way this is going. Lovely ball through. Kishner in behind the defender. Rifling left foot shot. Keeper should get a hand to it at least. But we're going to make some subs and see what we can do. We got Nunley we can bring on, so we're going to give Kluivert a rest. Switch him around. Bring Benninger on and push him to the roaming playmaker. And that's probably going to be it at the moment. Just do a little bit of tinkering. But nothing major, just see how they do. And that's hopefully going to just run the game out as is. It's coming up to full time now. We've got 89 minutes, only a minute left. We've got one last corner. And it's cleared. And it ends there 2-0. Good little performance there by the lads to get us to win. And puts us 3 points clear on top table, equal games. Which leaves us with how many games left to go? In the league we've got 4. So we're going to have to stumble on one of them to see where we end up, if they're going to catch us again. But we're going to jump forward to the Tottenham game. I'll see you in just a moment. Right, let's get straight into this second game against Tottenham. We're going with exactly the same squad because I didn't want to change it up too much, as it worked well in the last game. They're going with Lloris, Walker, Rodabad, Wimmer, Rose, Ali, Dyer, Rogerson, Gabbiadini, Lamala, Anu, Unas. Effectively, that is a very, very similar team to what they currently got. Exception of Unas, Gabbiadini, Manir. I think he's already there. Belotti and Rajovic. They got a very, and Kita. They got a very, very similar team to what you start the game with, which shows what sort of quality they've got. So let's jump into this game and try and get even more. We're away from home again, which is really, really nice. And I don't know what I clicked there. No pressure. Right? Okay, that's never a good sign to click. But we're from home. If we can grab an away goal, I'll be quite happy with that. But the Champions League was the quarterfinals where I was wanting to get to at the start of the season, and we got here, so I was very, very happy with it. As they go for the first shot on target on the 4th minute in, but it's an easy save for Barry, so nothing troubling there. We are... Oh, we've broken in behind Zivkovic. Can he make it 1-0 already? Oh, he's hit the inside of the post. How did he not score that? It's gone to Van der Schuit. Tries to get the crossing, but it's gone for a corner. That was going to be one hell of a way to start the game. But they got a lot of the possession, or we got the possession. Not, it's equal possession. They're coming forward. The time we close down Walker, but Lamala's with the ball, whips it back post. Gabbiadini's headed it over the top of the bar, and so far we've had more action in this game than we did in the last game against Feyenoord. So, and we're coming forward again, literally highlight after highlight. And we've got the ball through to Van Beek. Can he shoot? Oh, he's hit the post as well. Is that going to cost us this tie? He's hitting the post twice in this first game away from home. That's really unlucky. 2 times we've broken in behind and hit the bar. As Gabbiadini's giving it out to Kyle Walker. Broken in, he shoots and it's gone in. How did that go in? I do not know how that actually went in the goal. I thought Berry had that covered easily. Lovely pass out there. Shoots. Explain to me what the keeper's done there, because I don't know. But we should be 2-0 up the way this game has started. But we're just not taking our chances, which is a little bit frustrating more than anything. If we can get 1 back, I'll be quite happy. As long as we don't concede horribly, and if we can nick an away goal, that's even better. But you never know. Zivkovic intercepts, but he's got no one really to aim for. But he does, he gets it back post. Lloris comes and claims it easily. And I don't know what I can do to change it around to give us some chances to get a goal here. Kishner, he's not having the best of games. They could move Clivert over and probably bring Nunley on, but he's lost it to Walker, who's actually been, he's somehow gotten past him. Meant to head out to Zivkovic, who's got no one ahead of him, so he's going to try and take him on alone. Through the gap to Kishner, he's got men in the middle. Van Beek back post, he's pulled it back. 1-1. I thought hitting those posts in the first half was really going to cost us, but we've nicked the goal back, so that's one good thing. Got 3 men on mark really in the middle, and Van Beek just slots it home. Lovely finish, lovely cool finish from there. Right, we're going to take off Clivert. Sorry, I just went quite quiet there, just trying to think what I was doing. And take off Wijnaldum. And just do that for the moment. I think exactly the same change I did in the first game. No, I didn't. I took St. Justy off in the first game. And I left Wijnaldum on. And hopefully a little bit fresh legs on that right hand side is going to hopefully give him some problems. Because I think Danny Rosa, they've gone to... How is that attacking? 4-2-1-3. As I say that, they almost scored from it, from a corner, but it's like, whoa, okay. We're going to end the game 1-1, but look at this, got 2 minutes left, and we've got one last chance, a minute to go. Nunley's going up, and he gets behind the defence, or he's going to try and get down the line, but he loses it. Stop the Van Beek though. Nunley. Where's he going? I don't know what happened there, but they're going to clear it to Keita. Long ball forward, but it's well intercepted. Chala. Justy Benninger. We've got 30 seconds left. Are we going to get a chance for a goal, or are we just going to be playing the ball around and it's going to be one hell of a really long ending highlight? As Onusa comes forward, don't let him score. And that's probably going to be the goal kick, and that's probably going to be it for this. Or they're not going to take the goal kick. It's going to end 1-1. That's not bad. So we had 2 really good chances in the first half that we didn't take. So actually quite happy with that. So next episode we're going to do Venlo and Tottenham. So guys, if you have enjoyed, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. I'll see you next time for when we take on VVV Venlo and Tottenham Hotspur. So I'll see you then, guys.